back. Welcome back. The Chennai Corporation, in agreement with 15 banks, has now enabled direct collection of taxes from people from their homes. Banks including ICICI, HDFC, Indian Bank, Canara Bank and few others met Chennai Mayor Saida Duraiswamy and closed the deal. There are roughly 11 lakh people in Chennai who have been paying property taxes. However, there is still a debt of 268 crores for the Chennai Corporation. The mayor has now asserted that this new method is implemented for the comfort of the people.
மாநகராட்சியினுடைய நிதி ஆதாரம், வருவாய் ஆதாரம் எந்தவிதமான சுணக்கமும் இல்லாமல், காலதாமதம் இல்லாமல், யாருமே வரி கட்டவில்லை என்கின்ற நிலைப்பாட்டினை மாற்றி அமைக்கின்ற வகையிலும், நம்முடைய வரி செலுத்துபவர்கள் ஏதாவது ஒரு வங்கியில் கணக்கு வைத்திருப்பவராகவும், அவர்கள் இந்த வங்கிகளின் வாயிலாக விரைந்து பணம் கட்டுவதற்கும், இதிலே வங்கிகளுக்கும் பயனுண்டு, மாநகராட்சிக்கு பயனுண்டு. ஆகவே அந்த வகையில் இந்த ஒரு புதிய முறையை நாங்கள் அறிமுகப்படுத்தி இருக்கிறோம்.
HRD Minister Kapil Sibal's One Nation, One Examination formula for engineering colleges is not going down well. The minister came under attack from IITs, Super 30 Coaching Institute founder Anand Kumar and even some parents. Alumni members of the Indian Institutes of Technologies are gearing up for a legal recourse on the changes to be introduced in the joint entrance examination with effect from 2013. The councils of IITs, NITs and IIITs on Monday decided to have joint entrance tests for engineering colleges from 2013. New format would increase dependence on coaching institutes and would be subject to varying standards of class 12 boards, bringing down the standard of IITs. IITs have technical leadership, and by doing this, Kapil Sibal would be jeopardizing the vision Nehru had while creating IITs as a center of excellence, he added. Moving on, India's economy grew at an annual rate of 5.3% in the quarter ended March 2012, much slower than expectations of 6.1% projected by a poll of 31 economists. GDP growth for the full year was 6.5%, the slowest in 9 years and well below the 8.4% last year. The Reserve Bank of India predicted a growth of 6.9%.
The GDP growth in the last quarter, that means quarter 4, is 5.3. As a result, the total GDP growth for the year is now 6.5. I think this is the lowest in the contemporary period. It has been substantially because of the very poor performance of the manufacturing sector. Agriculture sector has registered a growth of 2.8%, following a strong growth of 7.7% in last year. Service sector has witnessed a strong growth of nearly 10%. But because of the manufacturing sector, the overall growth scenario of GDP has come down substantially.
मेन वजह इसके पीछे यही है कि जिन चीज़ों की उत्पादन होती है देश में, वो अगर बिकेगी नहीं तो आपका ग्रोथ रेट भी घटेगा, उत्पादन भी घटेगा. अब दुनिया के अंदर मंदी है तो दुनिया की मार्केटों में आप नहीं बेच सकते. देश की जनता के हाथों में खरीदने की क्षमता जो है इस महंगाई की वजह से रोज आप घटा रहे हो, तो घटेगी नहीं तो प्रोडक्शन क्या होगा.
Today the fourth quarter figures for the last financial year have come out. It's a depressing 5.3% growth rate. Effectively, it means that we have slowed down from our target rates of 9% plus. And therefore, the annual growth rate for the last year is going to come down. Current indications are that the slowdown is continuing. There's a complete policy paralysis. The government does not seem to be alarmed or concerned. The average man is going to suffer. The whole economy will suffer, the revenues of the government will suffer, the infrastructure will suffer, funds for poverty alleviation schemes are going to suffer. This one is a knock on our heads, that if we don't wake up now and take some corrective measures, this disturbing state is going to continue.
Moving on, General Bikram Singh, a veteran infantry officer, took over as the 25th Chief of the Indian Army, succeeding General V.K. Singh, whose 26-month tenure was mired in controversies. General Bikram Singh, who is 59 years old, will have a tenure of 2 years and 3 months in the top post. Prior to his appointment as Army Chief, General Bikram Singh was heading the Kolkata-based Eastern Army Command. General Bikram Singh, who is taking over from General V.K. Singh, said his focus will be to strengthen the core values of honor and integrity. Speaking to Sainik Samachar, General Bikram Singh said, "We all belong to the best army of the world. His top priority will be to ensure the operational readiness of the army." The new army chief did not comment on the issue of militarization of Siachen and removal of military act in Jammu and Kashmir. He says his government's decision, it's his government's decision.
है और मुझे पूरी आशा है कि वो उसी अनुरूप कार्य करेंगे जिससे कि सेना की भलाई है। आर्मी तो पटरी पे वैसे ही चल रही है, उसको और आगे अगर पटरी पे ले जाना है तो बिल्कुल ठीक बात है। इट इज ट्रांसपेरेंट, इट इज द इश्यूज दैट वी सेड वर एट द हार्ट ऑफ द आर्मी, द कोर वैल्यूज, दे आर प्रोग्रेसिंग एंड आई एम क्वाइट श्योर anybody who dons this uniform will take that issue forward.
Nupur Talwar, accused with her husband Rajesh of murdering their only child Arushi, will stay in jail. The Allahabad High Court has rejected Mrs. Talwar's request for bail. She was arrested on April 30th and has been imprisoned at a jail in Ghaziabad near Delhi since then. The trial for the Talwars, who are both dentists and accused of murder and destruction of evidence, will start on June 4th at a Ghaziabad court. Another short break now. Stay with us.